Mr. McCarty, Assemblymember McCarty, please come forward. Assemblymember, welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Likewise, and your bill too enjoys a do-pass recommendation from the chair.
Okay.
You may begin.
Sure. I'm here by myself, so this is frankly a bill. People think its time has come. Frankly, it's more than one box. Essentially, it will allow individuals who fill out a state form, whether applying for a job or applying to college, to check a box of more than one ethnicity. The United States government's been doing this for 15 years now. In the 2000 census, individuals could check more than one box with their race or ethnicity. We know that California is a very diverse place. 1 in 6 births here in our state are multi-ethnic, multiracial. Here in our legislature, we have over a dozen individuals that are multi-ethnic. But essentially, these individuals are faced with a dilemma when they fill out the state forms or boxes. They can only check one box. So this would change this policy and put California where the state of California is. As far as on the policy front, there are some public policy benefits to this as well. Increasingly, there's a debate in the healthcare community that intake forms requiring people to check only one box prevent doctors and healthcare providers from focusing on the important medical relevant information to multiracial patients. In some, this will put California forward and allow people to appropriately select the box that they identify with, people like myself and many others in California. Ask for your aye vote.
Very good. Thank you, Assemblymember. Are there any witnesses in support? Any witnesses in opposition? Comments, concerns, unreadiness from the members?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I've got some concerns on this bill, not because it's necessarily a bad bill. It's just, where does this rabbit hole stop? I mean, where does it end? We've already got multiple categories, and we're gonna, if we start getting into minutia, it's never gonna end. So for me, I think that I think we should keep this as simple as possible. I think this makes it more complicated than it has to be. So I won't be supporting this bill today, but wish the best of luck on it.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chair. Yes.
Mr. Chair, I wanted to speak out in favor of this bill. I think about my kids all the time because my wife and I are from different races, and they have that challenge every time they fill out these surveys. And it really is about accuracy, trying to be true to the information that's being requested, and I'm very supportive of the bill.
Very good. So noted. Thank you, Senator. Any other comments, concerns from the members? Seeing none, Assemblymember, would you like to close?
Ask for your aye vote. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. We'll take this up as soon as we establish a quorum. In fact, I think we should do that now. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Hall.
Hall, present.
Hall present. Berryhill. Here. Berryhill present. Block. Gaines. Galgiani. Glazer. Glazer present. Hernandez. Hill. Waso. Waso present. Lara. Present. Lara present. McGuire. Runner. Present. Runner present. Vidak. Present. Vidak present.
All right. Is there a motion on the bill? The bill's been properly moved. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is due pass and re-refer to appropriations. Hall.
Aye.
Hall.
Present.
Aye.
Present. Yes. Yes.
Hall.
Yes.
Aye.
Yes, yes.
Berryhill. No. Berryhill no. Block. Gaines. Galgiani. Glazer. Aye. Glazer aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hernandez aye. Hill. Waso. Laura.
Yeah.
Aye.
Laura aye. McGuire. Runner. Runner no. Vidak.
Aye.
Vidak aye.
Waso aye.
Waso aye. That's 6 to 2.
Okay. We'll hold that open for the absent members. You need one more vote.
Thank you.
We'll move that forward. Thank you. All right. Is there a motion on the consent calendar? Mr. Lara moves the consent. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Hall.
Yes.
Hall aye. Berryhill. Aye. Berryhill aye. Block. Gaines. Galgiani. Glazer. Aye. Glazer aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hernandez aye. Hill. Waso.
Aye.
Waso aye. Laura.
Aye.
Laura aye. McGuire. Runner. Aye. Runner aye. Vidak.
Aye.
Vidak aye.
Okay. The consent calendar is out, but we will hold the roll open for the absent members. We'll now call up Assemblymember Dodd. And this is item 2, AB 18. This enjoys a do pass recommendation from the chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and also members. AB 18 would add the South Napa earthquake to the list of disasters eligible for full state am I on the right one here? All right, I apologize. I just had one of those moments, I guess. We'll start over here. Would add eligible for the full state reimbursement under the California Disaster Assistance Act. On August 24, 2014, Napa Valley and the surrounding communities were devastated by a 6.0 earthquake. In 20 seconds, over $358 million in damage was done to private homes and public infrastructure. On September 11th, President Obama declared the earthquake a major federal disaster, freeing up federal and state relief dollars. However, given the severity of the earthquake, it's expected that unreimbursed relief costs will total up to $5 million. This bill will continue a well-established practice that the state has been in place under previous major disasters such as Loma Prieta earthquake, the Northridge earthquake, as well as the 1991 East Bay fire. Napa is open for business, but many people still need help recovering. When a natural disaster occurs, such as the South Napa earthquake, it's an opportunity for us as legislators and the state to come together and provide assistance to the residents that were affected. With me today in support, among others, is the mayor of the city of Napa, Jill Teckle.
All right. Well, Madam Mayor, thank you for being here, and you may begin.
All right, thank you, and thank you, Assemblymember Dodd. He was there with us during the earthquake and during those early hours of recovery. We were pleased that we got on to recovery as quickly as we did. We have over $360 million of both private and public damage to our community. We are on the road to recovery, but this funding will help us continue on that road. As mayor and as a representative of the city of Napa, I would appreciate your support on this bill.
Thank you, and our hearts go out to all those in Napa who experienced great loss, and I have friends there as well whose homes were destroyed as well.
And the wine.
And absolutely, and the wine. Mr. Berryhill. Your next witness.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, Mr. Chair and members. Karen Lang on behalf of the Napa County Board of Supervisors. The county building sustained significant damage. For all the reasons that the mayor stated, we're in strong support of the bill today and ask for your aye vote.
Thank you.
Tim Lynch today on behalf of the Napa Valley Vintners and the Napa County Transportation Planning Association in support.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Members, Megan Brightwell on behalf of the California Professional Firefighters. This bill is really needed to ensure that our mutual aid system remains intact, and we ask for your support. Thank you.
Thank you for your testimony.
Kara Martinson on behalf of the California State Association of Counties in strong support. Thank you.
Thank you for your testimony. Any other witnesses in support? Any witnesses in opposition? Any comments, concerns, on readiness from the members? The bill has been properly moved, and I will take that as your close, Mr. Dodd,
sir.
correct? Very good. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is due pass and re-refer to appropriations. Hall.
Aye.
Hall, aye. Berryhill. Berryhill, aye. Block. Gaines. Galgiani. Glazer. Glazer, aye. Hernandez. Hernandez, aye. Hill. Hueso. Hueso, aye. Lara. McGuire. Runner. Aye. Runner, aye. Vidak.
Aye.
Vidak, aye.
Okay, you have enough to get it out, but we'll keep it open for the members to add on.
Thank you very
All
much,
right?
Mr. Chair.
You bet. Thank you. Oh, we have one other item, item 6, AB 527.
Yes. I have the same team up on both of them. It's kind of like, so anyway, AB 527 would allow licensed alcohol manufacturers and distributors to sponsor events or purchase of advertising space from a live entertainment company that has its principal place of business in the county of Napa. The Alcohol Beverage Control Act prohibits alcoholic beverage manufacturers from owning an interest in an on-sale license or from providing anything of value to retailers, such as free goods or advertising. Over the years, a number of exceptions to this prohibition have been added to the ABC Act. AB 527 is narrowly tailored by requiring that the venue of the event is held in the county of Napa, has an expected attendance of at least 5,000 people per day, and has no more than 3 such events to be held in the county each year. These events provide a great opportunity to promote one's region and one of the regions, and state's premier industries, California wine, to tens of thousands of visitors, many who come from outside the state of California. Such events have had significant potential to raise the profile and economic impact of our local wines and beverages. However, without Tied House exemption, this potentially will not be fully realized. AB 527 will provide an additional Tied House exception for Napa County-based companies conducting events in Napa County to the economic benefit of the region and our state budget. This is an important district bill, and I ask for your aye vote.
Very good. Thank you, Assembly Member. You have witnesses present to testify in favor of the bill.
Tim Lynch on behalf of Latitude 38, the promoters of the Bottle Rock Festival, and it's just finished its third year in Napa, and we support the bill.
Thank you for your testimony. Any other witnesses in support?
Margot Parks on behalf of Family Winemakers of California and also the California Travel Association in support.
Thank you.
Karen Lang again on behalf of the Napa County Board of Supervisors. The Bottle Rock Festival had a great benefit to the county, and we would urge your aye vote today to continue that onward. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jill Teckel, Mayor of the City of Napa, home of Bottle Rock, strongly in support of this bill.
Very good. Thank you. Any other witnesses in favor? Witnesses in opposition? Any questions, concerns, and readiness from the members? Is there a motion on the bill? So moved. The bill's been properly moved. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is due pass and re-refer to appropriations. Hall.
Aye.
Hall, aye. Berryhill. Aye. Berryhill, aye. Block. Gaines. Galgiani. Glazer. Glazer, aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hernandez, aye. Hill. Waso.
Aye.
Waso, aye. Laura. McGuire. Runner. Aye. Runner, aye. Vidak.
Aye.
Vidak, aye.
Okay, that bill has 7. It's enough to get out, but we'll
Thank
keep
you,
it
Mr.
open.
Chair
for
and
your
members.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you. Assemblymember Thurman, please come forward. Item number 11, AB 768.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members.
It's good to see you, Assemblymember.
You too, Senator, with your concurrence. I'm ready whenever you are.
Absolutely, you may begin. The bill enjoys a due pass recommendation from the chair. You may begin.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be before you to present AB 768, a bill that would ban chewing tobacco in the 5 major league stadiums, professional stadiums in California. Simply put, this bill is about helping kids. As we all know, every year, 500,000 young people try chewing tobacco for the first time. For many of us who are fans of baseball, kids have their first view of chewing tobacco watching their hometown heroes, their favorite sluggers, chewing tobacco. Sadly, many in professional baseball have been critically impacted by chewing tobacco. We've lost a major leaguer, and we have one player who says that he has oral cancer after 30 years of use. Our bill would ban the use of it anywhere on the field or anywhere where kids would see it in California. We have wide support. This gives us a chance to be first in the nation in how we treat chewing tobacco as it relates to our kids. And we're working with the Major League Baseball Association and others, and I respectfully would ask for your aye vote today.
Very good. Thank you, Assemblymember. You have witnesses present to testify in favor of the bill.
Alicia Sanchez, representing the California Medical Association. We support the Assembly members' efforts to reduce exposure by youth to their heroes using smokeless tobacco, and thank him for his leadership on this and urge your support.
Thank you. Next.
Mr. Chair and members, Megan Allred on behalf of the California Dental Association. We believe this bill will take one more step in the elimination of the harmful effects of tobacco use as well as the promotion of their use, and we'd urge your aye vote.
Very good. Thank you. Any other witnesses in support? Any witnesses in opposition? Concerns, unreadiness from the members? Is there a motion? You have a yes, comment?
Just a quick comment. I'm not going to support this bill today, not because I don't think that we should be encouraging kids not to pick up smokeless tobacco or any tobacco. But I do think that sometimes government has a tendency to want to get in everybody's way and mandate everybody in what they do. I think it really should be up to the management into those stadiums themselves, rather to regulate themselves if that's the way that they want to go. And I think, you know, if it's all about competition, I think that if neighboring teams want to ban tobacco because they think that's good for their bottom line, I think that's a good thing. So I just don't think we should be band-aiding it at this level. So I won't be supporting this bill today, but I certainly do support the notion of less tobacco for our kids.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chair. Any other comments, concerns, and readiness from members? The bill's been properly moved. Would you like to close briefly?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I would simply say that we share those concerns. This bill is not about infringing on anyone's right to privacy, but public health for our kids. I'm very honored to say that we're working with Major League Baseball owners and players, and we will have many provisions that address cessation for our players who are impacted by addiction as it relates to chewing tobacco. Thanks today. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Thank you. Thank you, Assemblymember. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is due pass and re-referred to the Labor and Industrial Relations Committee. Hall?
Aye.
Hall, aye. Berryhill? Block? Aye. Block, aye. Gaines? Galgiani? Oh, Gaines, no, sorry. Galgiani? Glazer? Aye. Glazer, aye. Hernandez? Aye. Hernandez, aye. Hill? Waso? Laura? McGuire? Aye. McGuire, aye. Runner? No. Runner, no. Vidak? No. Vidak, no.
Okay, it's currently as 5. We need 2 more. We have absent members. We'll wait for the absent members.
Thank you.
Thank you, Assemblymember.
Thank you, Senator.
And finally, last but certainly not least, is Assemblywoman Irwin on item 10, AB 670. Welcome.
Thank you. Chair and members, I am pleased to present AB 670, which would require state agencies and departments to receive a computer network security assessment every 2 years and authorize the redirection of available funding for this purpose. Earlier this month, we saw headlines of the massive cyber attack on the federal government. Sensitive personal information from all levels of government, including those with security clearances, was compromised. There is no doubt that cyber attacks are on the rise, and California state government is a priority target because of our size and the value of our networks and data. The state bears a responsibility in defending the information it collects and the critical networks that Californians rely on for services. AB 670 will require security assessments that are recognized as best practices in preventing cyber attacks like those we read about in the paper. Given the size of California government, a breach can be extraordinarily costly. This bill represents an investment in security that is well worth the cost. These preventative assessments reveal vulnerabilities that can be patched up before they are exploited. For example, of the assessments performed by our military department in the past 2 years, an average of 13 vulnerabilities were identified, and through the process, there was a collective 10-fold reduction in risk. The state administrative manual currently includes the provisions contained in this bill, but according to a September 2013 state auditor report, the Department of Technology does not use its authority to conduct or enforce these assessments, so compliance is lacking. The state auditor identified this as an area of high risk to the state. AB 670 will fix this compliance issue and provide for better use of our existing state resources, such as the National Guard's cybersecurity capabilities. In the world of cybersecurity, we are only as strong as our weakest link. And here with me today is Colonel Darren Bender from the California Military Department.
Thank you. Welcome, Colonel.
Thank you, sir. Members, the military department has been conducting these assessments for 3 years, and I'd just like to add that because the soldiers that perform these assessments use federal training paid for by the Department of Defense and federal equipment paid for by the Department of Defense, they can provide this assistance to state agencies and, in fact, to local agencies at a very low cost compared to the private sector. And also, the service is very inexpensive in terms of the time that the agency has to dedicate to cooperating with the assessment. It's a very, very good investment, and we have 3 years of data to prove that. Pending any questions, thank you very much.
Thank you, Colonel. Any other witnesses present in favor? Any witnesses in opposition? Any concerns, comments, or unreadiness from the members? Yes, Senator Gaines.
Yeah, I just want to thank Assemblywoman Irwin for bringing this forward. I think it's really appropriate given the challenges we've had with breaches. And so anything we can do to bolster up California and its programs is well merited. So thank you.
Okay, the bill has been properly moved. We'll consider that a close. Is that correct?
Just respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Very good. Thank you. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is due pass and re-refer to the Judiciary Committee. Hall?
Aye.
Hall, aye. Berryhill? Berryhill, aye. Block? Block, aye. Gaines? Gaines, aye. Galgiani? Glazer? Glazer, aye. Hernandez? Hernandez, aye. Hill? Hill, aye. Waso? Laura? McGuire? McGuire, aye. Runner? Runner, aye. Vidak? Vidak, aye.
Congratulations. That's 10-0. That bill is out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. And so we have 6 bills that we heard. And we're going to keep the roll open, as a matter of fact, because we have an absent member that's going to come and vote. We have 5 bills that we heard as a sub, and we'll open the roll on those. Okay, let's do a motion on item 1. On item 1, there's a motion by Vice Chair Berryhill. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is be adopted and re-refer to the Appropriations Committee. Hall?
Aye.
Hall, aye. Berryhill? No. Berryhill, no. Block? Aye. Block, aye. Gaines? Gaines, no. Galgiani? Glazer? Glazer, aye. Hernandez? Hernandez, aye. Hill? Hill, aye. Waso? Laura? McGuire? McGuire, aye. Runner? Runner, no. Vidak? Vidak, no. 6-4.
Okay, 6-4, that bill's on call. That's item 1. Item 2.
Item 2, the current vote is 7-0. Absent members, Block? Aye. Block, aye. Gaines? Gaines, aye. Galgiani? Hill? Hill, aye. Laura? McGuire? McGuire, aye. 11-0 currently.
Okay, 11-0, we'll keep it open for the absent members. Item 3.
Item 3 represents the consent calendar. The current vote is 8-0. Absent members, Block? Block, aye. Gaines? Consent calendar. Gaines, aye. Galgiani? Hill? Hill, aye. McGuire? McGuire, aye. 12-0 currently.
Okay.
Item 4 was on proposed consent. Item 5, we took up as a subcommittee.
Okay, is there a motion on item 5? It's been moved. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is due pass and re-refer to appropriations. Hall?
Aye.
Hall, aye. Berryhill? Berryhill, aye. Block? Block, aye. Gaines? Gaines, aye. Galgiani? Glazer? Glazer, aye. Hernandez? Hernandez, aye. Hill? Hill, aye. Waso? Laura? Laura, aye. McGuire? McGuire, aye. Runner? Runner, aye. Vidak? Vidak, aye. 11-0.
11-0, we'll keep the roll open for the absent members.
Item number 6 is on call. Current vote is 7-0. Absent members, Block? Block, aye. Gaines? Gaines, aye. Galgiani? Hill? Hill, aye. Laura? Laura, aye. McGuire? McGuire, aye. 12. Waso, I already had you. That's 12-0 currently.
Okay, we'll keep that open for the absent members.
Item number 7 is currently on call. The vote is 6-2. Chair voting aye, Vice Chair voting no. Absent members, Block? Block, aye. Gaines? Gaines, aye. Galgiani? Hill? Hill, aye. McGuire? McGuire, aye. 10-2 currently.
10-2, we'll keep the roll open for the absent members.
Item number 8 was proposed consent. Item number 9 we brought up as a subcommittee.
Is there a motion on item 9? It's been properly moved. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is due pass and re-refer to appropriations. Hall?
Aye.
Hall, aye. Berryhill? Berryhill, aye. Block? Block, aye. Gaines? Gaines, aye. Galgiani? Glazer? Glazer, aye. Hernandez? Hernandez, aye. Hill? Hill, aye. Waso? Waso, aye. Laura? Laura, aye. McGuire? McGuire, aye. Runner? Runner, aye. Vidak?
Aye.
Vidak, aye. That's 12-0.
12-2, we keep the roll open for the absent members.
Item number 10 is currently on call. The current vote is 10-0. Absent members Galgiani, Waso, Laura. This is item 10, AB 670, Irwin. Laura, aye. Waso, aye. That's 12-0.
12-0, we'll keep the roll open for the absent members.
Item number 11 is currently 5-3. Absent members Berryhill, Galgiani, Hill, Hill, aye. Waso, Laura, Laura, aye. 7-3 currently.
7-3, we'll keep the roll open for the absent members.
Item 12 was proposed consent. Item 13 was pulled and put over. Item 14, 15, and 16 proposed consent. Item 17 was brought up as a subcommittee.
Is there a motion on item 17? It's been properly moved. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is due pass and re-refer to appropriations. Hall.
Hall, aye.
Hall, aye. Berryhill. Aye. Berryhill, aye. Block. Block, aye. Gaines. Gaines, aye. Galgiani. Glazer. Glazer, aye. Hernandez. Hernandez, aye. Hill. Hill, aye. Waso. Waso, aye. Laura. Laura, aye. McGuire. McGuire, aye. Runner. Runner, aye. Vidak. Vidak, aye. That's 12-0.
12-0, we'll keep the roll open for the absent members. Madam Secretary, last one is 18.
Yes, item 18 was brought up as a subcommittee.
Is there a motion on item 18? It's been properly moved. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Motion is due pass and re-refer to the Judiciary Committee. Hall.
Aye.
Hall, aye. Berryhill. Berryhill, aye. Block. Block, aye. Gaines. Gaines, aye. Galgiani. Glazer. Glazer, aye. Hernandez. Hernandez, aye. Hill. Hill, aye. Waso. Waso, aye. Laura. Laura, aye. McGuire. McGuire, aye. Runner. Runner, aye. Vidak. Vidak, aye. That's currently 12-0.
12-0 as well. We'll keep it open for the absent members.
And item 19 was proposed consent.
And item 19 is proposed consent. All right, we'll keep the roll open for the absent members. I believe that if what Waso would like to add on, what bill did he miss?
He's not on item 1 for sure. 1 and 5.
Can we call 1 and 5?
Item number 1, the current vote is 6-4. Absent members Galgiani. Number 2, AB 18. Current vote is 11-0. Absent members Galgiani. Laura. Laura, aye. That's currently 12-0.
You're efficient.
Currently 7-3. Absent members Berryhill, Galgiani, Waso. This is Thurman, 8768. It's still 7-3.
7, can you call 7? I think you hit that already.
Yeah, I have both.
You're up. All right. Thank you. All right.
And let me just make sure. No others. Proposed consent, proposed consent.
Is Kathleen here? Okay. Okay. All right, so we are going to hold the roll open for an additional 3 minutes. We've been in session for about an hour and a half, and we're going to hold it open for additional 3 minutes. We'll close the roll at 2:35 for the absent members. Okay, we're going to keep the roll open for another minute. All right, Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Item number 1, current vote is 8-4. Absent member Galgiani. That passes 8-4.
That bill's out.
Item number 2, current vote is 12-0. Absent member Galgiani. That passes 12-0. Item 3, the current vote is 12-0. Absent member Galgiani. The consent calendar passes 12-0. Item 5, current vote is 12-0. Absent member Galgiani. That passes 12-0. Item number 6, current vote is 12-0. Absent member Galgiani. That passes 12-0. Item number 7, current vote is 10-2. Absent member Galgiani. That passes 10-2. Item number 9, current vote is 12-0. Absent member Galgiani. That passes 12-0. Sorry. Item 10, current vote is 12-0. Absent member Galgiani. That passes 12-0. Item 11, the current vote is 7-3. Absent members Berryhill, Galgiani, Hueso. That passes 7-3. Item number 17, current vote is 12-0. Absent member Galgiani. That passes 12-0. And item 18, current vote is 12-0. Absent member Galgiani. That passes 12-0.
All right, there's no additional business on the calendar for today. Government Organization Committee stands adjourned.